In this assignment, you will be creating an Agamograph. Your objective for this assignment is to learn about and create an Agamograph using two related images that show a change or transition. You will also learn about warm and cool colors. Agamographs are a form of kinetic artwork made popular by experimental artist Yakov Agam. To begin, create two images that show a change or transition. In these two images, I've created a tree, one that's in winter, that's lost its leaves, and the other that's in springtime. Choose one of your images to color with warm colors. In this case, I chose my springtime tree and colored it with reds, yellows, and oranges. In your second image, color it with cool colors such as greens, blues, and violets. Get a piece of tag board that is as long as your two images are when put side by side. In this case, I need a paper that is 24 by 9 inches. Use a yardstick and measure and mark every 1 inch on the border of your paper. You'll do this so that you can create vertical lines, so you'll only need to do this on the two long edges. As you can see, in this image, I've began connecting my guide marks and creating my vertical lines for my page. I turned my paper the other direction to make it a little easier. When you have completed this step, you should have a paper that looks like this, that has vertical lines. Give the back of your images the same treatment, doing 1 inch vertical lines. I find it helpful to number the back of my page. I start at the right-hand side and go to the left, so it's the opposite way that you read. And I've started labeling one of my images 1A, 2A, 3A, so on, and then the other one with 1B, 2B, 3B, etc. When I've done this to both of my images, I'm ready for the next step, and this will help me keep organized. On your long piece of paper, label that as well, only on this one, go 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, and so on. Now begin cutting up your images on the lines that you drew on the back. Here I've found where my strip number matches up to my background page number. So I have the two 12A's matched together. Now I'm ready to glue. Glue your strip carefully in place, making sure to use a small amount of glue so as not to make your project messy, and making sure to line it up in the space that it belongs. Continue gluing your strips in the correct location, remembering that neatness is very important for this project. When you have finished gluing all of your strips in place, you will have an image that looks somewhat similar to mine. Now is when my project gets interesting. Begin folding your project on the lines that you created back and forth, rather like a fan. Continue folding until you have the whole page completed, like this one. If you've done this correctly and carefully, then when you look at your page from the left side looking towards the right, you'll notice that you see one image. But when you look at your page from the right side looking towards the left side, you'll see your other image. And now you've created an Agamograph.